Yo, chicken to go. We got Love at First Psych that we're reviewing today. How you feeling, Elvish?
I'm enjoying this, I'm not gonna lie. Hello. Oh
Hello.
god. Yeah, no, we're doing Love at First Psych by Cara Bastone? Bastone?
Yes.
I've heard both.
Bastoni?
I don't know.
Bastone.
I don't know. But yeah, I'm Elvish. This is Violet.
I almost did it again. I was like, why do you keep calling me Violet?
You're gonna remember we have a cat eventually. Like, literally, Quinn
Eventually,
never
I'm gonna
fucking feeds
have a
Violet.
cat.
It's horrible.
I'm sorry. She's just so quiet.
She
and
is. She doesn't
menacing.
really bother anyone. She just likes to stare at you.
Yeah, look at her. Yeah, so...
Was that a sneeze?
That was a cough,
Oh.
brother. Yeah.
This is going so well.
This is going so well. How do we want to start this? Do we want to... Do you have a summary, or do I have a summary? I do have a summary, but...
If you want to attempt your first summary, by all means. Or if you want me to do it, I also have it. Whichever.
Okay.
We're new here, guys. It's okay.
I'm brand new. I'm a baby. I guess I can try.
That is fine. You got this.
Okay. Love at First Psych. It's a touching romantic comedy. It captures the readers with humor, real characters, and charm. Oh shit, I got shy. You go.
Oh no. We follow our two main characters. We have Marigold and Robbie. They are kind of enemies at the beginning. We don't really know why, but Marigold is she's kind of cold, you know, but Robbie is the light of the conversation. He's like the class clown, but in a good way, not in an annoying way. But they are both undergrad psychology students, and they have been paired up together for a psychology assignment, if you will, and they are to go out and interview couples about whether or not love at first sight exists. Robbie is a big, strong believer of this, while Marigold is not. So they go out and they do quite a bit of interviews, get some information on that, while at the same time bantering back and forth with one another, which, you know, we love banter. And yeah, we end up getting a happily ever after. We do end up seeing Marigold turn around and stop being a cunty McGee, and her and Robbie end up, I guess, going from enemies to lovers. And yeah, this was a very, very short read. I think it's only 2 hours naturally, or if you're like me and I guess Quinn, like 50 minutes. But it was a really, really good book. No, like, for real, I was listening to my last book, like, non-podcast book. I was listening to my last book at 2.25 speed. It was off of Libby, but I was listening to it at 2.25 speed. The book was 9.5 hours long. It said I finished the book in under 4 hours.
Oh my god.
Listen, but I retain everything. If it's under a certain speed, I don't retain shit.
Dang.
Like, but, like, I don't know. That's on anxiety, because that's how fast the voices in my head speak to me. I'm just saying.
Oh my god.
Fuck. No, I loved this book.
I loved it too.
Right. This is personally my third Cara Bastone book. Bastone? You know what?
Bastone? Just
you know
Cara.
what? Yeah, just Cara at this point. Cara? Or is it Cara? You know what?
Oh no!
CB. Abort. It's now CB. Sorry, author, we love you. This is my third CB book. We actually, for the podcast, we skipped book 2 and went straight to this one, which that's fine. I don't mind going back to it if we ever decide we need to or want to. But I am now finding a trend with her books. She likes to rely on comedic relief. Since the books are so short, you don't necessarily get a shit ton of plot development or even real like character development because you don't get to see the characters that long. Yeah. But we do get very good comedic relief in this. We actually do get character development when it comes to Marigold. You get to see her, like I said, go from a stone cold bitch to just a bitch.
I mean, I like Robbie.
Like
I think I have like an emotional attachment to like all the guys in her books. I'm not gonna lie. They're just little
Robbie.
goofballs. They're just little goofballs.
Right, and you know, out of all the female main characters, Marigold is my least favorite. I don't know. I didn't
like her either.
I didn't like her. She was kind of insufferable, and it just wasn't. It wasn't for me.
It gave me. Do you understand when I say this? Like YN vibes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I actually, in my notes, I just wrote. Okay, so Marigold. Okay, wow, Elvish. Breathe. So, in my notes, I write them line by line just so like I like the bullet point like breakdown format. But I put Marigold, FMC, Buzzkill. Robbie,
crazy.
MMC, carried book.
Carried. Absolute carried. I mean, you're not wrong. I think that Robbie really he was like comic relief in a way because I feel like Marigold like really was something. I mean, I love her, but I hate her at the same time. Like there was moments where she was like I was like, "Oh, hey, she's pretty cool right now." But there was also moments where I was like, okay.
Like, I wouldn't be in the same room with her when she was in those moments, if that makes sense.
Yes, I get what you're saying. That's kind of what I was trying to say, but I was like, you know. But hold on, let me see if I can find this one quote because I have a lot. I'm trying to see. Okay, apparently I didn't write it down. Damn. But it was about like them actually like starting to like each other. If that makes sense.
Yeah, like towards the end-ish.
Yeah. And it was a good quote. I just can't remember what it was.
Usually I write them down too, and I didn't.
No, we're unprepared. Oh.
But you know, like this book, it was literally like listening to an entire super long and fun conversation.
Yes.
One that you didn't want to end, and I absolutely love that because this, you know, we've already said it, but it has a very great comedy aspect. It's very upbeat and like bubbly as well, minus Marigold.
Marigold was the Debbie Downer, but I don't know. I feel bad for dissing her so much. She's not even really. Well, but I feel like I don't know. It made me laugh a lot. I think it was what was the other book we read?
The Return.
Not The Return.
Oh, Call Me Maybe?
Call Me Maybe. Yeah, that's it. It made me laugh as much as that one did.
Yes. Well, and
Yeah.
then like the thing I really like about this book too, it has very great supporting side characters and not you guys, if you've been here for a minute, you know that I have issues with side characters because authors like to put a handful of characters in their book, but they don't know how to write more than 2 characters at a time. And so it gets very muddy and cloudy, and I don't like when authors do that. But she did a very, very good job at having all of these supporting side characters because, as I mentioned originally, um, their main assignment and the main purpose behind this book is to go out and do interviews. We end up interviewing this sweet old couple. We interview Robbie's parents, actually, which I think are freshly divorced, I think. And then we end up interviewing this young couple, I don't know, middle school-ish. They're brand new. I think they've only been dating for like a month. I think we also interview, correct me if I'm wrong, I think we interview like a middle-aged woman, like maybe 30s or 40s, that got a divorce and now she's just out living her best life, I think. But
Possibly.
I think so.
I think
But
so.
you get to dive deep in each of these different couples and see exactly how their brains work, and I really, really enjoyed that. I don't remember. I'm so sorry. I'm so not prepared for this book. I just woke up and I am
It's
unfed.
okay. Unfed.
Unfed.
I'm also unfed, and I just woke up. If it makes you feel better.
But
Um.
I don't remember what it was for this book. So please, if you know, let me know. But
Mhm.
have you guys heard of the orange effect, like IRL, like in real life? Basically, you hand your partner an orange, and it tells you how they are as a person and how they are towards you. They can either be like, no, peel your own damn orange, or they're like, yeah, I got you, and they peel your orange for you.
Yeah.
That's what the old man did to his wife of like 40 to like 60ish years. But I don't know what it was. Was it coffee? Oh, it's how they make their coffee in the morning.
Yeah.
Oh, it was so perfect and cute. I just wanted to like literally pick that old man up and cradle him. He was precious bee number 1 and I loved him so much.
I feel like a lot of the couples we see, like, I don't know. I liked how, like, that's my dog. I apologize.
We didn't even hear a dog. We just heard you turn into an alien for a second though. But I don't know. Like everyone in the comments know. Everyone in like the reviews, they kept talking about how the romance in this book was so extravagant and mind-blowing. I'm gonna be for real with you. I know we're hyping this book up like wholeheartedly.
It wasn't that mind-blowing to me.
It wasn't.
Was just, yeah, I was gonna say it wasn't that mind-blowing, but I liked it. Like, it wasn't like,
Right.
whoa, oh my god, that's amazing, but it was like, oh, that's cute.
I also think though too, for me personally, Marigold for me was just so insufferable that she was like the entire book she was like, love at first sight doesn't exist. You're stupid, they're stupid, this is stupid, fuck you,
Yeah.
you're not even cool. And then at the end she was like, oh well, I guess love at first sight does exist because I had it with you. And I'm just like, oh, fuck off.
That wasn't love at first sight then.
Right, like I'm just like, oh my god, like I did not like her. She was the only one that, okay, this book was not ruined in any way, shape, or form, but she was the one aspect that kept ruining the book for me. Does that make sense? Like, I loved every second
Like,
of this book, but it would have been better
like she
without
could
her.
have been written a little better. Is that what you're trying to say?
Or just
Or,
not
like,
at all.
Or just not at all, damn. I feel like if her character, I mean, maybe that's what the author wanted though, was like
Yeah.
a character that was slightly insufferable, or maybe that it's just the fact that the author didn't portray the character as well as they wanted to portray the character, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know. Robbie deserves better.
For
Robbie
sure.
deserves me.
Uh,
Line me up. I like a man with psychology.
Facts. But no.
Facts.
For me, so I guess we can do ratings. For me, I rated this a 4-star rating. I really thought that this book was very, very good. I don't think it's 5-star worthy, personally. I don't think the
No.
comedy aspect can... Comedy in a book can only take you so far, but
I was gonna say, it can't save it. It can't save it.
Right, exactly. It was a very, very, very well-written book for only being 2 hours long. Because, again... Keep in mind, it's only 2 hours. You're not going to get this massive world building, plot development moment. Like, it's not happening. But for what we did have, it was really good. I don't think comedy can save the fact that Marigold is a cunt.
Okay. You're like Marigold's #1 hater.
I fucking hate Mary. Okay, so if you want to like watch a video where I hate on someone more than I hate on Marigold, go back to like December or something, and it was
God.
the Christmas Tree Farm. It's here on our YouTube channel. Christmas Tree Farm. Fucking hate that bitch. Fuck that bitch.
Oh my
I'm about
god.
to split my desk thinking about her. Fuck.
Oh my god.
Okay, I'm sorry. Your rating.
Okay. Oh, my rating. Sorry. My bad. I was like distracted because you were like, you know, cussing them out. You were getting them, bro. But I thought you were okay.
Yeah.
Anyway. My rating is around probably 3.5, 4 stars, and that's on it being probably 4 stars. But I would give it only 3.5 because it made me laugh, but fucking Marigold. But it made me laugh. But I would give it 4 stars because I really did like the dynamics of like how the characters were written, and like you said earlier, the side characters were really neat. Like the couples you meet and stuff, and the psychology. I don't know. I like how it was written. I did notice though, I feel like sometimes there was little bits and pieces of psychology they got wrong, but that's a whole nother topic. I took a few psychology classes, but it's fine. Anyway.
That is interesting. That is very interesting.
Yeah. I think I also like saw while I was scrolling through reviews of the book, someone else agreed with me and said like, yeah, they got some aspects of psychology wrong. But I don't know if that's like actually like, well, I do kind of know. Oh, my alarm. but yeah, I don't know, but thumbs up. It's not like they got it so incorrect that it's like insufferable to read. It's just like they clearly did a lot of research, you know. It's just like they didn't take a psychology course, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
I could be totally wrong. They could have taken a psychology course, and I could be dumb, you know? I don't know. I don't know. But yeah.
But yeah. I don't know. I liked it. Is there anything else you would like to add?
I don't think so. I think this book was a solid, maybe 4 stars. I think it was good book. Good book. Do recommend.
Yeah. Good book, do recommend. It was so short, so obviously this episode is a little bit shorter than usual, but I suggest that you go listen to them. I do believe that this one is an audio book only, but it's free on Audible right now, so you can go check it out. And
there's multiple versions of it too. I struggled finding the audiobook, I'm not gonna lie. I think I read the wrong book at first too, because I realized after I read it, and then I went, because you said like right after I read it you were like, oh yeah, audiobook, and I was like, what? And then I
No.
went and I like found it and I was like, oh no, it's totally different. And
Oh,
then I listened to
no.
it.
Oh no.
Yeah. So it's fine. I have a random Love at First Psych book in my memory now.
Well, yeah. That is that. We'll get better at this, don't worry.
We'll get better. We'll get good.
Nah, it was good. But yeah, I hope everyone has a very lovely day. Good morning to everyone if you are seeing this in the morning time. Good night. I don't know. You know, just
Good afternoon.
go do your day.
Have fun.
Okay, bye.
Bye.